Hey, Brittany, Justin here at ID Chrysler. Here is that 2023 Wagoneer Series 3. It is a Carbide edition, so as you can tell, it's blacked out with Carbide, black 22-inch wheels, all the Wagoneer logos, all the window trim, the mirrors, the grille, the headlight bezels, all that stuff is blacked out. Sorry, it's thawed out, but it's a little dirty yet, but it's a nice looking rig. This one has now it's a Series 2, so this one also has the new 3-liter twin turbocharged Hurricane inline 6 motor. It actually has 420 horse, 460 foot-pounds of torque. It actually helps this now get 23 miles per gallon on the highway, which is really great for a full-size SUV like this. Being a Wagoneer, you got the fixed black side steps and everything. This one's just in nice bright white. We'll give you a little bit of a walk around here before we get inside. I'm going to open up the hatch while we're back here too. So back here, a couple things. Now, with the Series 2 and everything, now since this doesn't have the flexible seating group, which gets the second row bucket seats and everything, the third row is a manual fold down, but I mean, it folds down quite easily and everything. You do have a lot of space behind the seat yet, okay? There's a little latch on both sides. And then that'll fold it down, so you get a whole bunch of room if you're not going to use the back seat. Okay, got to push down for the first time there. And then for your third row passengers, though, there's cup holders on both sides, little cubbies also, USB charge ports, and separate vents. And this does not open, but they get their own skylight. There's a sunshade to close that, so if the sun can go out. Okay. More storage under here. Here's your crossbars for your roof rack, so you guys can haul things on the roof if you put like one of those cargo pods on there and everything like that. 12-volt charge port over here. Subwoofer for the Alpine sound system. This is also the floor mats, and this is a rear cargo shade cover and everything. I'm going to fold these back up so you can see what this has for room in the third row once I get up here. And of course, I'll close this again. Of course, you got front rear park sensors, you got 360, you got the backup cameras, all that. Lots of water. I'm going to have to squeegee this when I'm done. But really nice, like I said, really nice with that white and the black. LED taillights. I don't know if you guys have a boat or a camper or anything. There's a Class 4 receiver hitch behind that cover on the bumper, so this thing is able to tow, okay? And we'll go around a couple times. Now, like we said, this one's got the bench seat, okay? Since it doesn't have the flexible seating, it is a leather bench. The outside seats, they're not heated on this one. Okay, that's one thing it does not have. You do have more charge plugs, a bunch of charge plugs, house-style USB 12-volt, separate climate controls, power windows, rust mirrors, all nice leather trim. There's a fold-down armrest here for the passengers, okay? This piece here, though, does not actually come out, but you can flip this down. And then, like, if you have, I guess, if you wanted to, you could have the car seats in there and have that folded down so there's kind of not a seat in between. Or you can. Everything reclines, okay? And also, go in the back. Go to the back seat here. And there's room for full-size adults back here. I mean, there's quite a bit of room in these. Headroom and legroom-wise, they're ahead of the Tahoes, even in the second and third row. Now, when you click it back, you can slide it here. So you can slide it back or forth however you want. Right now I have the seat the way I would drive, 6 foot. That's how I would, I'd probably sit a little bit further forward, but a big guy like my size can sit easily behind it, okay? These seat backs also recline and everything. They can be upright or down. Then, of course, you got the car seat, what do you want to call them, safety latches underneath and everything, so you can click them in and all that. Of course, this one has the panoramic sunroof. Okay. And go around the other side, make a lap again. Got some fun stuff on this side. Okay, so you got heated powered seat on this side, on both sides actually. Let me jump on in here. I'm gonna turn accessory on. Everything comes to life. Now, this one also has what's called the interactive passenger screen. So you push this button. I'm going to turn the fan down here a little bit. Push this button. Sorry, we got too many buttons in these. Anywho, so you do have a screen over here for the passenger. Now, the driver cannot see the screen from their side. What's kind of cool here is you can listen to separate audio on this side if you want to. Using like Bluetooth headphones and everything. You can also go through. I'm going to see if I can brighten this up a little bit so you can see it a little better. Okay, so we got that a little brighter. Another cool thing is there's an HDMI port down in here, which I'll show you. You can watch a video on here if you wanted to. And then if you swipe over, you can run the navigation. Now here's what's neat about this. I'll put the navigation on there. Okay. Let's say you guys are on vacation. Husband's driving. You're sitting shotgun. You guys get hungry. Hit the little restaurant thing. We'll see what it comes up with. We're inside, so it might kind of take a minute. Okay, let's just say Dairy Queen. So we're going to go to Dairy Queen. Hit Dairy Queen. It comes over here. You hit plan. And then you hit send to driver. What will happen is it's going to come up over here and also on that screen, because you can run the navigation over there also. It'll come up over here. You hit accept. And then it's going to send the navigation to the driver so they know where you're going. And then you can watch it from here also. Like I said, lots of technology. I'm not sure if yours, from what it sounds like, you have a fairly loaded up Grand Cherokee L. So you probably have that. Little cubby in top.
You will arrive at your destination at 12:13 p.m.
Okay. Well, we're going to end that. Okay. Anywho, big center console. Nice cup holders here. Got a little cubby down here. More charge ports and everything and all that. You got the buttons down here for your lane keep assist. This is turn on that side extra screen. Tow haul, park assist you can turn off. Auto start stop and all that good stuff. You have the 8-speed automatic transmission. You have the quad select terrain system. Auto, sport, snow, and mud and sand, and basically that just adjusts the transfer case, the transmission, the traction control, the throttle response, the whole 9 yards, so it works best for that suited, basically, what you're driving through, basically. So it all does everything for you. Like I said, front seats are heated and cooled on here. You got your sunroof, power sunroof shade. You got tilt and open all the way if you want to. We'll go around the front one more time, and we'll jump in the driver's seat. I'll show you this too. And like I said, nice bench seats. I mean, it's a very comfortable setup. And then, like I said, we can recline the outside ones all the way back if you wanted to, if you had somebody back here. And then the little handle that I pulled to fold that down, the middle part will fold back too if you want to, like this. So, very comfortable place to be. I'm going to come around again. Front park sensors, adaptive cruise control. Full LED lighting. Full auto down mirrors. All the windows are auto down. 2 memory settings. Of course, you got your power mirrors, Alpine speaker grills. And it's dinging at me here. Okay, so we're in driver's seat. Similar to what you have on your Jeep and everything. Okay. Power tilt and telescoping steering wheel, heated steering wheel. You got your adaptive cruise control. You got your button here, and I'm sure you're familiar if you have this in your Grand Cherokee. It's got the fully adjustable display. Go through a couple different things here. Of course, like I said, you have the navigation. So you have the nav there, over there, and over here. We'll go down again. Tells you what mode your 4-wheel drive's in. What radio station you got. If you have Bluetooth or your wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto connected, you can also do messages. Set up the screen the way you want it. And then also you have the digital display where you can either have it as analog, or if you hold the OK button down, it'll take it to more of like a all digital setup. And then also this button here, push that, and you can configure it to have 5 different little, I guess you would say shortcuts that you could always have. And then if you have the ones that you go through the most, you can just toggle through them and it'll take it there. It gets better gas miles than that. It was idling and everything all day this morning. So, but of course, auto high beams, auto headlamps, fog lamps, all that good stuff, electric parking brake. And then, like I said, with the cruise control, you can set your distance. When you get up behind somebody, there's a little logo down there. You can see it here if my phone cooperates. Change the distance of the vehicle in front of you. Of course, it slows down when you get up to them. The slower they go, the slower you do. It'll come to a complete stop. Same with your backup sensors and your front sensors. If it thinks you're going to push into something, it'll stop you. So, Yeah, great vehicle. I mean, these have a lot of room. Width-wise, headroom-wise, everything-wise, it's very nice. And of course, you have the Uconnect 5 on your Jeep and everything. Probably the best system right now. It's gotten a lot of awards already. This one has the Alpine sound system, like I said. Dual zone automatic climate control. You can run the back climate control also from up here. And of course, navigation again. Bluetooth. Like I said, Bluetooth, wireless, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. And then you go into the vehicle settings. I mean, you can change all sorts of things here. Third row, you should have that in yours too. You hit that button, that'll fold down the headrests if they're up, or even the second row so you can see clearly through there. And then all sorts of different settings. I mean, driver assist, you can change the way the active lane management, if it beeps and tells you if you're going to go out of the lane, the park sense volumes, it's just everything's configurable to the way you like it. Then we'll go into the apps and then a bunch of shortcuts to all the different settings on the vehicle itself. So really fun to have. Relax. This is kind of cool. So what'll happen is, and this is only in park, it has different settings, different videos basically, okay, if you're relaxing. So like this is supposed to be the Aurora Borealis, it has this sound. So if I click here, you can change it to a fireplace. And also if the screen over here is on, it's over there too. Unfortunately, you can only use it when you're parked. I'm sure there's somebody out in the United States right now trying to figure out how to make this work when you're driving. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, if you're just sitting to relax or whatever, taking a break, just calming sounds, had a rough day at work, or you go home and you don't want to go in the house yet, you can just sit in your Wagoneer and just kind of listen to some calming sounds and relax a little bit. So I will send you this and let me know what you think, and we'll kind of hopefully talk today and go from there, okay? Talk to you soon. Bye.